yeah.
And I love you too.
And,
Oh my
what else you want to
God!
hear?
No, this is. Are you going to have us in tears momentarily?
Yeah. Tell me because I might be leaving.
I remember
What?
in rugby practice, you had to rush home from rugby practice so you could work out weights before you went to karate class. And then you'd jump in this jalopy that didn't have a seat, it had a kitchen chair.
You know, that Anglia, that Anglia got stolen. I lent it to Roy Scholar, and it got stolen outside Roy's house and
they returned
disappeared.
it to you because it sucked up.
Yeah, it
We met
disappeared
him,
for 6
we met him
months.
in South Africa.
Who? Roy. What
I
happened
remember
to
one of
Roy?
the reunions
Roy-
in South Africa. We met him.
Just met
We
Roy
met him in South Africa at one of these reunions.
2 days ago, yeah.
One of these reunions.
Anyway, the Anglia was returned to us. It was found in Northwood. I think maybe you had some.
What are your guys?
It started off as like a grey, at least like a beige, and then we painted it navy blue. Navy blue.
You picked us up every morning to go to university.
Until we got your fancy car, and we used to go to varsity in that bloody Alfa Romeo that had to warm for about 10 minutes before I could hear him start his car. I could hear him start his car for 10 minutes before he could pick me up in the morning.
Can I say one thing just to add
That's
to
right.
this?
Yeah.
Okay, Shay.
That Lauren and Lauren's brother David and Paul were best friends in Ian, and that's how I met Paul. So we love
We're
him.
very connected like, through so many different ways. It's actually kind of crazy. Because I remember when Lauren was born.
Yeah.
She doesn't remember it, but I remember
It's
it.
true because our family.
I do, and I remember when Lola was born.
Okay, moving on because I want to have dinner tonight as well.
Yeah,
And
sure.
moving on to the hot dogs. And
got a
Michelle,
little bit
Michelle, you got to
longer.
promise me you're going to let Lofty have a few words as well.
And I'm
Yeah.
Jeffrey Hartog, aka Loftus, Yukskay.
Hang on, Lofty, where did the name Lofty come from?
All of that. Even Sugarman,
Sugar.
gave me that name. But it's a long story. Because I was so tall, you know. It's a short story. But yeah, exactly. So, but I am standing up, in case anyone's asking. But yeah, it's a funny connection because I'm actually in a way the outcast here because I was from the south. I was from Resistensville.
I came from Robinson and Boyson.
Yeah, and that's how I got to King David kind of late.
Yeah.
And
Late developer.
I was a late developer.
When? Which form?
I was Form 2. Yeah, I was at Yeshiva College of all places.
Okay.
Yeah, that was depressing for a year.
That's where you
But,
got your accent.
but anyway, Michelle is my lovely bride. And she's a real American from the south.
Another stuff.
She,
I was born in New Jersey, really.
and she is the boss. And anyone who's met us and known us for 5 minutes knows she's the boss of me.
Like most Jewish women, but you're not.
Yeah.
But I'm a convert.
No, but she's
Shipsta.
Jewish by injection.
Even
She's
worse.
Jewish by
Even
injection.
worse.
So yes, but
Those are the worst
no,
kind.
I got to tell you, it's fantastic to like just see all you guys again. I mean, some of you guys I've seen, you know, like Abby and whatever, but I really.
Hey, whatever's got a name, his name's
No,
Rodney.
I'm hoping I see all of you other guys that
I recognize what
you guys like Alan and Frankie and even Mark a little bit and Paul. You guys are freaking lurkers, man. I mean, come on, come out of it.
Get out of the closet.
We're in the
No, he was in. He's out of the.
It's
closet.
okay to wear
No,
suspenders.
no, here's the thing. You never ever make buddies like you've made in high school and varsity and stuff like that. Never again.
We connect together like you saw you.
I've never met any of my friends that I knew in high school, ever.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. No, I'm good. I'm good.
in a very
You know,
Yes,
which
sir.
one of your plates I get people
because nobody else thinks the same way as me.
No, I would never go to high school.
I'm sure you've best forgotten.
20% of them are dead.
Okay.
So Lofty,
You probably were.
what is a lurker and
in the
stop
very
being a
beginning.
lurker?
Look, get in what?
Me.
Okay. Julian and Kerry, so I can sit down.
haven't said what you do.
So what do you do, Lofty?
Every once in a while.
What do you do?
I'm a plastoid surgeon. I could never quite make up my mind what I really wanted to do. So I went through dental school and medical school, and now I'm a plastic surgeon. And I make I put plastic bags under the chest, and I suck a lot of fat. But life is good. And
You're gonna put up two kids.
I have two amazing kids. My son is Trevor, and he's a freshman business guy. He's probably smarter than his old man. Hopefully exactly. Hopefully not make a whole lot of money. Hopefully you make a lot of money. My daughter, however, I do live vicariously through her because she's a marine biology junior. She just finished her junior year, a marine biology student, and she wants to go to vet school. Into the whole diving thing. Just finished Galapagos. Just finished the semester in the Galapagos, so all doing very cool stuff.
She's in mainland Ecuador right now.
So we're lucky people.
Okay.
Let me add one other thing. This is a fantastic photographer.
Lofty.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
amazing photographer. He
Look at
does
the shirt,
underwater,
guys.
fantastic
I
underwater
got
stuff.
that.
And he also takes pictures of nude ladies underwater, which means
He
a
does.
lot.
In our swimming pool.
And his wife.
I see all those pictures. He's a fantastic photographer.
Hey,
And
Lofty.
yes, he does take pictures of naked young girls in our swimming pool at our
Okay,
beach house
okay.
underwater, and yes,
Okay.
it's totally okay.
Where do you live? Paul's coming.
All right, last but not least, Julian and Kerry. And then I'm sitting down.
If he didn't like you before, he liked
Hey, Renee, I've got the microphone.
I have the floor now.
You do indeed.
Thank you, Paul.
Last but not least.
Julian Jaffe, my lovely wife Carrie. I've been married to since what? Whatever.
95.
It's been a long time.
You just failed your immigration test.
Yeah.
I didn't get in because of her. Even though she is a Shiksa from the United States.
I'm not.
She's a shiksa, but she's a lovely girl. She's a lovely girl.
I moved here in 1983. You probably remember Roxanne. You all know. Roxanne and I came here. We had two great kids. Those two great kids have multiplied into 4 great grandchildren that are amazing. In fact, I noticed we're the only ones here with grandchildren. So you guys need to start pushing a little bit there.
You're missing out.
Encouraging.
It's wonderful.
You have grandkids? You haven't mentioned it.
Yeah, it's got one crash off.
Yes,
we did not.
So we're focusing on your shaved legs. I mean, that's...
That's more interesting.
Those are seriously shaped legs.
Julian.
My kids live in Atlanta. They both live together. Not together, but at the same
They
time.
work together.
They're both married.
Incest is okay as long as you keep it in the family. Right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
So Steve
Carrie and I live
in Atlanta. Do they see that? Do they know?
They've met Steve a couple of times. Yeah, but there's a bit of an age difference there, so they don't really get on their walk.
Roxanne was
Yeah.
Stephen and Jenny's
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Carrie and I live in Vermont. I'm in sort of the engineering business. You know, it's a beautiful state, but it's extremely cold. So if you're into skiing daily, it's a lot of fun, and I'll kind of
Have you seen he hasn't got a wrinkle on his face?
snowboard.
You snowboard. Gee,
Yeah, but you know what? You get injured a lot.
Kerry,
and-
do you
Can I say something? No, I'm a skier, but Julian is amazing on the snowboard. And one day he came home and he said, I was doing the half pipe, which is, you know, this thing, and he's doing tricks, and he sat down, and this young guy tapped him and passed him a marijuana cigarette, and Julian said, oh, no thanks. And he goes, wow, dude, I didn't know you were old.
You called it a marijuana cigarette. It's really old.
turned down a marijuana cigarette?
But you would have smoked it.
Well, I wouldn't call it a cigarette, but yeah. I think,
A joint.
I mean,